What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. Today, got this bad girl right here, looking all cute. We're gonna be trying to dial in the rear fitment. So I'll show you the kind of dilemma wherever I put Miss Panera. Oh, she's in my back pocket. This driveway's super uneven, so it's kind of hard to get a good tell for it. So we got the front. Front's pretty decent. I'm happy with that. I'll leave it. This side is tucking quite a bit. The driveway's super uneven. I've gone through this before. So, as you can tell by the way it is, beep, stops right there. It's super tight. It's touching the wheel. You could tell been scratching up the wheel by just moving the car around. So I'll probably put a little marking here and over here and then bang out where exactly I need to, where it's touching really good. And then I'm gonna go pick up the fender roller and we'll see how much of this I can roll. If I can roll enough to pull a little less camber, that wouldn't be too bad. I think the final ride height when it's actually on flat surface will look something a little more similar to this. This side, they're the same height, but it looks really raised, and that one's tucking. That's just because the unleveled driveway. I like that. It looks simple, it's clean, you know, it's not fully tucking. It's just kind of a settle, a little bit more perfect. So, gonna pick up the fender roller here in a second. Had to go get the coffee first. We'll get this car up in the air, and then we'll get right into breaking some stuff. I am very confused. The car's not moving. I don't know why, but I am putting it in gear and then it is not driving. That is very strange. I thought at first maybe I was just hitting the wood kind of hard. I don't know if that rear is... I am very confused. Y'all get to experience this confusion with me firsthand. I'm gonna cut the video here for a second and try and figure out what's going on, and then we will continue here in just a second. Alright, well, me and Mr. Ramsey Adams figured out the problem. Blessing in disguise, because now I got more content coming for this soon. The clutch just decided to head out. It doesn't want to work anymore. The car doesn't stall in first or any gear, so you put it in gear, let the clutch out, it just stays running. So I'm gonna try and figure out if it's a pressure plate or I don't know, what else is there? I've never even done a clutch job, so
it could be
the throwout bearing.
It could be the flywheel. We'll have to figure it out.
Oh yeah.
More content.
More content. This is not the type of content I wanted to do right now. But I mean, I was just saying last night how I might be somewhat out of content on this one after finishing the fitment. But regardless of that, Mr. Adams is here. We're gonna run over, grab his roller or something, and we're still gonna try and dial in the rear fitment. I'm not gonna stress about the whole clutch thing. Yeah, it sucks because I kind of wanted to drive the car today. Things happen. It's kind of a learning lesson. Actually, not really, because I didn't learn anything, and I did nothing to need this to happen. Every car, I swear, it's one thing after another. Doesn't matter what you're doing. I mean, this guy back here, he knows from the best of it, right, Ramsey?
Yeah.
One thing after another.
One thing after another, baby.
In the future, gonna do a first clutch job. Never done it before. I think I bled a clutch like once. Didn't even know what I was doing. Me and this boy will be learning a lot. We'll probably get Hunter. He's done a couple clutch replacements on his E36s and whatnot. We'll probably get him over here, help us. Yeah, Mr. Matt Maher. Andrew, I mean, he swapped the manual into the Mustang, so he kind of knows some stuff about that. So yeah, that's gonna be a very fun time. Super excited. But we'll get into fixing some fenders here. Alright, so just a little update. Fender roller. Absolute no-go. Because the car's ride height, the fender roller is way too high for it. So I would need someone that has like a PBM shortened fender roller or something like that. But instead, I got a 2x4, wrapped it in a little microfiber, and then I got a torch and a hammer. So we're going to see how much we can get going with that. So this bad girl and this, we're going to get hammering away because I'm tired of dealing with this. And I want it to work. Start with the ballpoint, get as much as we can in, and then we'll go to the flat side. Feels somewhat better. Sorry neighbors, straight echoing all over. Seems to be working a little bit, not as good as I'd want it to. Borderline though, as close as it can be to pinch together before you actually have to have something to roll this out more. Need a shortened fender roller, or if I can find someone that can take the other fender roller, cut it, shorten it down. So when you put it up here in the fender well, it's like chilling up here It's definitely a big no-go. While I'm out here today, I'll probably do some more coilover adjustment, see if I can raise this a little bit more. Now, I'll probably just keep banging away on these fenders. I don't know how much more I'm gonna show because it's not the most interesting stuff, but you know, just gotta be careful with it, especially when the car's wrapped, so you obviously don't want to just absolutely torch the vinyl all the way, as I kind of did right here, but that's okay, because once the wheel's on it, you're not gonna see any of that. Okay, moving on. Finished up the fenders. I think I hit it enough. You really don't know until you put the wheel back on, and then we'll see if it's still rubbing, which I'm honestly guessing it probably will be. Just the coilovers a little bit. We're gonna raise them up, so I'll kind of show you just in this video for the future if you ever need to know how to raise or lower these. So what you're gonna do is break this one loose. So you're gonna hook it on there, break it loose. It's gonna go that way. I already had it pre-broken loose, so now it's not that loose. Then you take your bigger guy, and up here you push in to go higher, and then you just go the opposite way to go lower. Very simple, very easy. I just can't remember how much I need to adjust this by. For measuring it to get close as accurate, I just usually will measure from right here to like the top of the collar or something, and then I'll take a picture on each side and then compare it. This one, that was the other side, so I'm just gonna kind of compare that. It looks like I need to, let's see, that was at the bottom. It's kind of hard to tell because it looks like on the other side I maybe didn't tighten that bottom locker. Looks like I need to go up just a little bit more, so we'll keep that going. Holy cow.
What is up, YouTube?
Beep, beep. What's going on, dude?
Brought your necessities.
Nice.
Nice.
Thanks, dude.
Yes, dude.
Alright, so I pushed the car, you know, because it can't move, but I pushed it over to the flat just to get a little bit better idea of the fitment. The rear on both sides is now clearing, and it's pretty level where it's at. That toe needs to come in quite a bit, but besides that, this looks like where it'll actually be sitting. This side too, you can clear a card through there. Looks nice, sits nice. When it hits bumps, it should compress under. We'll have to find someone with the shortened fender roller to be able to pull these just a little bit more, so that way I can actually make sure it's not hitting on anything when I'm hitting bumps or going on rough roads. The setup is different compared to the other one for sure, because I had to raise the car up quite a bit to actually get it to where it's at. Hard to tell in the video, but I mean, ground clearance wise, it is so much higher up, which is good and bad. I mean, good because I can actually fit the jack under the car now without going on wood. Super convenient because of that, but look wise, I don't know, I like the aesthetic of having the body actually laid out rather than just the fitment looking really good. Wouldn't be surprised if I end up getting different side skirts or something to hang a little bit lower, just so clean it up a little bit. I'll probably end up actually, now that I think about it, I should probably really order the maybe 20K springs for the rear or something. Need something just a little bit more, just because with where it's at right now, I mean, running 12Ks on it, it's gonna just, and if it's not clearing the wheel perfect, then it's gonna be just destroying those lips. So definitely, I think I'll probably look into doing that tonight, ordering those. But other than that, I mean, I'm stoked with how camber-wise it's looking. I mean, it looks freaking so delicious from right here. And just admire the beauty. So that toe is really far going out. I need to bring that in a little bit, but geez Louise, she looks freaking pretty. A couple more things to do. Sounds like Z1, shout out to them. Oh my gosh, they ship stuff out so fast. Clutch and everything's already on the way. I wouldn't be surprised if it's here no later than Friday, and I think I have the weekend off work, so probably here in the next couple days I might start trying to take some stuff apart. I need to go buy a tranny jack or something from Harbor Freight, but I want to start getting everything out so that way when it gets here, throw the clutch and flywheel in, and boom, good to go. I'm excited. A little setback, but it's okay. Give some good content coming, and it'll be a party, so it is what it is. But y'all have a fantastic rest of your day. It's about time for me to go to work, so I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to push the car back over here, clean up my area. This is Cameron's shelf is disgusting, so we're going to get that cleaned up. But y'all have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll see you on the next one.
Boy,